Hi, this is Nate with Stowe Training Systems, here today with an episode of stuff that you probably shouldn't be doing. Today we're going to talk about stretching our hamstrings. Now, most folks don't actually have tight hamstrings. The reason they feel tight is quite literally in their brain. What they're feeling is, if we could imagine this rubber band right here being your hamstring, is that their hamstrings end up in a lengthened position. So instead of being in a nice neutral position, in an ideal length-tension relationship, they end up a little bit too long right here. And as that hamstring lengthens, it feels tight. So then what do? They go to yoga, they stretch it, they pull on it, and they pull it to here. Now it feels better in the short term, but in the long term, they still feel like they have tight hamstrings. So what do? They stretch it, they go to yoga some more, keep working on those babies, and it ends up here, and yet their hamstring is still tight. Now instead, what we need to do, instead of stretching it, we need to actually strengthen it and bring it back into this direction. And here, that neuromuscular tension, and in some cases actual physical tension, is going to go away. The best method for doing that is going to be a three-part process. So step one, we're going to need a foam roller, and we're going to need to foam roll the front of our legs right here. So basically, you'll get on top of it, bend and straighten the leg, work on the top of the leg, the side of the leg, and then kind of where the top and the side meet. Spend about 1 to 2 minutes on that leg, or per leg we should say. Two, now we need to mobilize that. We got these knots out of there, now we're going to lengthen them a little bit. One of my favorite strategies is the hip flexor mobilization with a band distraction. So attach your band to a nice anchor point, step in there, get it underneath the glutes, squeeze this glute down hard, rock for it, 1, 2, 3, right here, about 10 times per side. Here, again, we're just lengthening out the front side of the body, and then 3, we're going to do a hamstring ball roll in. We're going to come right here, get our feet elevated, hands out, butt in the air, and we're actually going to do a ball roll in. So that's a 3-point strategy of lengthening actually the front side of the leg and then tightening up the back side of it again. So again, stuff we probably shouldn't be doing is stretching that hamstring and stretching it and stretching it and stretching it. Instead, let's choose a strategy that's going to stretch and mobilize the front of the leg and then tighten up the back of the leg and take all that tension out of those hamstrings. This is Nate here, Stowe Training Systems. Have a great day.